Namaste. Good to see you and welcome to day 4 of your dedication to yoga. So I really hope you enjoyed yesterday's practice. And just to let you know, with those first 3 days of practices, if you want to do more yoga, if you want to build on the classes, you can practice any of those 3 days before, day 4, 5, etc. Right? So if you want to build up and do like 40 minutes instead of 20 minutes, any of those first 3 classes will serve as a warm-up to anything else we're doing. All right, so for today, we're going to get straight to it. So welcome. We are going to come into our all fours shape. You might benefit today by having a couple of these bricks if you have them, or if not, some books to support you. But I'll give you options if you don't have those. Okay, here we go. So we're in our all fours. Our knees are pretty much underneath our hips, and our wrists are pretty much underneath our shoulders, and we're spreading our fingers and grounding the base of the knuckles down. We're getting a little opening in the upper arm bones and the shoulders, and finding a neutral spine rather than a extended spine or a flex spine to start with, a nice neutral spine. Good. Okay, and then we'll take cat-cow, led by our breath. Really important to just remind ourselves that all of the yoga poses to be led by the breath. So yoga is a breathing practice where we happen to move. Inhale, navel down, chest opening, looking forward. Opening, a sense of expansion. And as you exhale, draw the navel up inside of the body, hollow the belly as you empty the breath, so empty belly. And again, inhale, expanding, opening. And exhale, tucking, rounding, pressing the hands into the ground, arching the back, navel in. Well done. Good. One more inhalation. And this time on the exhale, tuck your toes under, hips up, downward facing dog. So just building on what we did yesterday, pedaling out the heels one by one. Just waking up the Achilles and the calves and the hamstrings. Good, and then bring that to a stillness. Remember that we're looking for a long spine, not necessarily straight legs. So it might be easier for you to bend your knees and lift your heels to get long spine. Good, another breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, walk the feet to the top of the mat, hip width apart, parallel. Bring your hands to the shins on the inhale, top of the inhale. And then exhale, fold your belly over your thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need so that the belly is connecting the thighs and the head is relaxed. And do that again. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins. Or if you have space, you can be on fingertips. Exhale, refold, settling in, relax your head, belly touching thighs, even if you have to bend the knees really deeply. Good, one more inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. And just take a few breaths there, either being still or maybe giving the head, neck, shoulders a little roll out, a little softening. Whatever feels good for you there, right? Stillness or a little roll out. Stay into that forward fold. And breathe. Good. Take a last breath in into the back of the lungs, and on the exhale, just flubber out your lips and give yourself a little dust off. Good. And then like a rag doll, keep the upper body very relaxed and slowly roll up the spine vertebra by vertebra, keeping the feet underneath the hips. Good. Take the arms out to the side. Rise the arms up. Look up to your thumbs. And exhale, follow your thumb tips all the way down through your third eye center, mouth and throat and heart center. Breathe in. Feel already if there's a sense of expansion. And breathe out, settling down into your root. Okay, good. Very nice indeed. All right, so Surya Namaskar, the sun salutation. Inhale, arms out and up. Press the feet into the ground. Rise and extend the spine. Look up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold, bend the knees as much as you need to get that lovely forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, either fingertips or hands to the shins, so the spine is really long and the shoulders are open. Exhale, ground your palms, step back to plank pose. Take another breath in there, broad shoulders, strong legs, well done. Exhale, lower down knees, and this half chaturanga like a tricep press. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. This is cobra pose. Good. Exhale, roll back. Tuck your toes under. Come via the knees and find downward facing dog. Breathing in, expanding the back body. Remember the spine long and bend the knees if you need. Exhaling. Okay, good. We will take 3 more rounds of full breath there. So 3 full rounds of breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Keeping the pose steady and strong, but also looking to where you can find softness and ease so you're not grasping into the shape. Okay, well done. Take another breath in. And on your exhale, bend your knees, look forward. On the inhale, you could walk or perhaps take a light jump to the halfway lift. Yeah, halfway lift. Exhale, refold, forward fold. Inhale, lead with the breastbone, long spine rising all the way up, looking up to the thumb tips, and exhaling, following the thumb tips down towards the heart center. Great. Breathe in. Expand into this moment and breathe out. Just breathe out any future thinking, past thinking, any to-do list. Good. We'll take a standing side bend. So just stay standing to the front of your mat there. I'll just turn around so you can see more clearly. Inhale, arms out and up, feet together. Hook the thumbs with the palms facing forward. Make sure that there's some space in your shoulders. So if it's very crunchy here, you can maybe bend the arms a little bit. Otherwise, straight arms. Breathe in. Good. Draw the root up into the navel. And then exhale, side bend over to the right. So we did this already. Inhale to the center. And exhale. Just flowing with the breath. Inhale. Let this expand the breath as much as the side body. Exhale. Waking up the lungs, the intercostal muscles. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Each time, maybe expanding a little bit more without force. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Awakening up the whole side seam of the body. Inhale. Well done. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale the center. Exhale, palms together, and bring the thumbs down through the third eye, the mouth and throat, and your heart center. Breathe in. Sense of lightness and happiness, happy yoga, and exhale, soften down into your root. Okay, good. So you're still facing the front of your mat. We'll do another sun salutation, and we'll start to build in some more dynamic poses with options for everyone. Okay. Inhale, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana in Sanskrit means upward hands. Exhale, dive down, Uttanasana, forward folding. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, ground palm, step back to plank pose. Take a breath in, stabilize the plank. Exhale, let's all do knees, chest. Good. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, roll back, tuck toes, hips up, down dog. Good. Breathing in. And breathing out, softening the back body. Another breath in. Expanding the back body, and another breath out. Just softening. Well done. So inhale, lift up your right leg with a level pelvis. Exhale, look forward, foot through between your hands. Back knee comes down. Inhale, arms rise up. If you have any sensitivity in the back knee, you can just turn your mat over or use a blanket to cushion the back knee. Okay? So we're here. The front knee pretty much over the ankle. Slight stretch on that back hip flexor, rising up, zipping up the root to the navel, expanding the chest. Arms open to the sky, a little external rotation in the upper arm bones, and just a few breaths there, looking lightly upwards, as if you're looking up to the sun in the sky, that radiance shining down in you, that warmth, that light. Good. Breathing deep, inhaling. And with the exhale, just soften a little bit more into the root. Well done. Another breath in. And then exhale, hands down, tuck your back toe, downward facing dog. Get a breath in. And a breath out. Well done. Inhale, lift up left leg. Keep the pelvis level so you're not swinging your hip. Exhale, look forward. Foot through. Help it through if you need. Back knee down, arms up. So just getting into that shape however you need. Even if you need to just help yourself through. Pad the back knee if you need. Inhale, rise up, open up. Stretch through the palms and the fingers. And with the exhale, just maybe rooting a little bit more, maybe getting a little bit more juicy in that back hip flexor. Keeping the hip points up, the ribs expanding. Few more breaths there then, as if you're just smiling up to the sun. Imagine that lovely warm sun shining down on you. Slow and deepen your breath. Well done. Another breath in. And exhale, hands down, tuck your back toe and find your downward facing dog. However you need to get there. If you need to go to all fours first and then your down dog, you make it your yoga. Okay, good. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, inhale to plank pose. So exhaling, either the knees, chest, which we've been doing, or stronger version, exhaling to chaturanga. Keep the triceps wrapping in, keep the pelvis in the same line as the shoulders, and then lift up the pelvis, open the chest for the up dog. The thighs need to be lifted here and the pelvis off the ground. And then exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. If that feels too strong for you, you can just do the knees and the chest and the cobra. And you could always, rewind the video and go over that if you have any confusion about that chaturanga. Okay, good. Well done. Inhale, lift up right leg behind you. Same thing. Exhale, look forward, foot through. Help it through if you need. You might need to pick it up, bring it through. Back knee down. Inhale, arms rise up. Well done. And then exhale, hands down, so we're in like a runner's lunge now. You might use one of your blocks and the left hand just a little bit in front of your shoulder. And inhale, twist open to your right. Lovely, juicy twist. And so version 1, you can stay there. Version 2, you can reach behind you and just open up that twist a little bit more. And version 3, maybe you roll off your back kneecap, take your foot, and maybe as you bring the heel towards the sit bone, maybe you start to spiral the chest open a little bit. So just find your shape where you're expanding but not grasping. Well done. Another breath, more expansive. And then exhale, carefully release, hands either side of front foot. Good. So breathe in and breathe out. I'll always give you choices, right? So don't ever feel that choice 2 or choice 3 is, better yoga than choice 1. Do the choice that you feel best in. And good. Take a breath in there. And then exhale, tuck your back toe and find downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale, lift up left leg, level pelvis. Exhale, look forward, get that foot through however you need. Back knee down, inhale, arms up. And greeting that sun, solar energy. These are lovely to do these types of practices in the morning. Really waking up the physical body, the energetic body, the breath, the spirit, the energy. Good, another breath in. Exhale, hands either side of the front foot. Good, keep the breastbone light. Use that block maybe underneath the right hand, just a little bit in front of the shoulder. Inhale, twist open to the left. So that could be where you really feel it today. That could be a really nice shape today. Or maybe you reach a little bit further back. Just beware this type of thing, yeah? You want to keep extending the spine. And maybe some bodies might bend the knee, take the foot, gently draw it to the heel. Keep it spiraling though, yeah? So not this. Yeah, nice and expansive. Good, a few more breaths. Opening up. Still imagine that sun shining down on your chest. Good. Another breath. And then exhale, carefully, smoothly release. All of these transitions nice and smooth. Inhale, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Inhale into plank pose. And hold this plank pose now. Strong legs. Imagine your heels are pressing a wall behind you. Dome your shoulders. Zip your root into your navel. If it's too strong for you, just bring your knees down and breathe there. Yeah, do your yoga. Good. So nourish yourself. Don't deplete yourself. Another breath in. And then exhale. Bring the knees down and bring the chest all the way to the ground. Okay, good. This next pose, Shalabhasana locust pose. So reach the arms back, reach the toes and the legs back, nice and active through the fingers and the toes. And the feet can either be together or a little bit apart. So this is strengthening your back and opening up the front body. Exhale, release the breath. Engage your perineum, that root center between the anus and the genitals. Inhale, lift the legs. Engage your navel, breathe, and then maybe lift your chest. Hands can either stay down for stability with the palms up, or maybe they lift. Find your expression here. Take some core energy. Make sure you're breathing. Keep engaging the root in the navel center, the core body, the energetic core body. Good. Couple more breaths. If it's very easy for you, you can reach back and either hook your thumbs or interlace the fingers with the palms together. Good. A few more breaths so you can feel, it can feel strong, it can feel challenging, but never painful. Good. One more lifting breath. And then exhale carefully down. Good. Rest on your right cheek. Relax your arms either side of the body. Give the pelvis a little wiggle side to side. Soften everything. Soften your glutes. Good. Take a breath in. Come to a stillness and breath out. Well done. Inhale, chin to the center. And exhale to the other cheek. And just soften into that. Nuzzle in. Wiggle out anything that needs to wiggle out. Otherwise, you can be more still. Slowing, deepening the breath. Good. Inhale, chin back to the center. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, come up to all fours. And you can either keep the knees hip width apart or maybe wider if that feels nicer, and sit back to your child's pose. Either the arms forward, or maybe you want to bring a brick, one of your bricks under your forehead, or you can stack your fists if you don't have a brick. Do the child pose that feels good for you. Just easing out the back body. Positioning the arms however you need. They can be back behind you. They can be down the nape of the neck in a prayer pose like so, or they can rest forward. And then just find a stillness. Deep breathing into back body. And softening that tailbone down. Just observing your breath, lengthening the breath, smoother, happier breath. Good, another breath in. Another breath out. And you can either stay longer in the child's pose or very slowly roll up the spine vertebra by vertebra. Okay, so well done, day 4, really good. Keep going. I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Take care.